Hello, everyone. This is Nathan Bridges from Nathan's Nigus in town with Boise State correctment Katin Houser. If you've been watching for a while, you've seen him. He came on last summer. He's joining me again. Thank you for coming on again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'll start with my first question. How would you say your first season playing for St Johns Bosco was?
Well, it was my first time playing like that high level, and I feel like it went really well. Playing at such a high level and playing these really good teams, being able to execute and have a really good season and finish. I think it was 5-1. We lost our last game, but we beat a lot of teams and we played really well and executed really well. And overall, I felt like I played really well just over those couple games that I played. But
So it was good, like playing at a high level, like good competition, like in practice, right? Everyone's like going D1 and like having a good season, 5-1.
yep.
Do you think playing at St. John Bosco is helping elevate your game?
Definitely. I feel like the mental side of my game has really improved just with meeting with the coaches and going through meetings and going out every day at practice and executing what we learned. I feel like it's definitely made me a better player mentally, and I'm really excited to keep going and keep practicing. So, looking
It,
forward.
it definitely helped you, like the mental part, like your game, like talking to the coaches and everything, and you're excited to like keep in your senior year, keep improving.
Exactly. Exactly.
You committed to Boise State in April. What made you choose Boise State?
Well, talking with the coaches, I kind of just felt that love and that belief in me that no other school was really showing me. I have a couple other big time schools I could have went to, but I feel like Boise, they really just had the belief in me that no other school had, and I felt like I could go there and play early and have a chance to go and compete for that starting job. And I know they bring in a lot of great recruits, and I know it's not a Power Five school, but I love playing in good competition. I know Boise plays the best, so I'm excited.
So they showed you the most love, and like you knew that you were gonna get like a fair chance at starting immediately, and like the coaches believed in you, and like
Definitely,
you could have gone to like Arizona or somewhere like that was the best place for you.
definitely the best place for me.
And they produce like their quarterbacks are always good.
Yep, they do a really good job producing the quarterback, so that's another big reason why I chose there.
Like, and for non-power five, they have like good legacy, like playing against Oklahoma.
Yep, yeah, they play some good competition for only being the Mountain West, so I'm looking forward to
Mhm.
that.
How do you think your play style fits in at Boise State?
Well, they like to throw the ball a lot, and that's kind of what I feel like I do. I like to sling the rock, so going out there, hopefully I can go and produce for my team and throw the ball around. That's what I love to do.
So you'll be able to sling it and just do like what you like to do.
Yes, sir.
Was it your plan to be committed ahead of your senior season and have the recruiting process wrapped up?
Well, it was kind of difficult for me because I kind of missed my sophomore season, which is like a big time for recruiting. So I really didn't have like a timeline of when I wanted to commit. For a while, I was gonna wait till my end of my senior season to kind of make a decision, but with the circumstances that I had and the options that I had, I feel like I had to make a decision very early. So with that being said, like I chose Boise because at that time I felt like it was the right choice and the right fit for me, and it's worked out thus far, and I have no regrets. I feel like Boise is the best fit for me right now, so very excited.
So at first you're gonna wait a little longer since you missed like your sophomore season, like recruiting stuff. But then Boise State came up at the right time and it was best for you.
Definitely, yeah, it came up at the perfect time.
How do you feel about the new coaching staff at Boise State?
Oh well, I love the new coaching staff. They're brand new OC and brand new head coach. I've known them for a little bit now. Coach Avalos at Oregon, and then also Coach Plow, who was at UC Davis. I went to a camp there. Also met him at Washington, so we kind of go a little ways back, just meeting with him and stuff like that. But once he got the job at Boise, he reached out to me first and was like, "Hey, we want to build this thing around you." So that belief in me and him being such a smart guy, and I feel like we could really click together. And I'm excited to get up there and start working with him.
So it's great knowing like you have a great relationship with them and like they believed in you and like when he first got up to Boise State, you knew they wanted to build around you, like you were gonna be the centerpiece of it.
Definitely.
What was it like when you got chosen for the Elite 11?
That was pretty big. So I mean, as a little kid playing quarterback, you always look at the YouTube videos and watch the videos from the Elite 11 and looking up to those quarterbacks that gone and just being able to get picked at such a great group of quarterbacks and a high competition and being selected of one of two kids in the in the group is it's pretty crazy. Just growing up and wanting to do that and finally achieving that is it's very big for me. So I'm really excited. And I'm looking forward to going up and doing the camp.
So it was crazy being selected for it. Like that's what, because as a kid playing crack, that's what you always look at. Like all the top guys go there. Like Trevor Lawrence, like he went there. Justin Fields, Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, going in, I wasn't a very top guy, so I wasn't really sure what was going to happen, but I went out there and threw really well, and I impressed a lot of guys, so I was really excited when I got that call.
So you have like you go up there to like try out for it.
Yeah, so yeah, we had the regional, and that's when I got picked for we had like a little regional camp, and then that invite is for the camp later in June. So then it'll be like the 20 guys, and then we'll all compete to get in front of the Elite 11 and find out who the MVP is. But there's a lot of great quarterbacks, so it's gonna be a challenge, but I'm excited.
It'll be fun to compete with them. Like the guy from like Westlake, all those guys.
Yeah, those are all good guys.
What are you most looking forward to at the Elite 11 camp?
Looking forward just to meet all the top quarterbacks. I mean, there's a lot of guys from the East Coast and from Midwest that I haven't met, and it's gonna be fun just interacting with them and meeting with them, and also competing and just having fun throwing the ball. And I'm such an elite group of guys. It's gonna be fun just going out there and competing. So really looking forward to that.
So just competing with everyone and like meeting them and like because one day you'll be playing and you'll all be in college and see my
Yeah.
team again.
Yep. Exactly.
What are your goals for your senior season and with it being a full season?
Senior season, definitely the goal is to win. It's to win a state championship, and we play a really tough schedule this year. We play a couple teams out of state. We play Virginia. We play. I'm not really sure with the whole schedule, but I know we play a couple out of state teams. We have a really tough schedule, so the game is just go in there and execute, and hopefully win a state championship.
So in a state championship, bringing it back to that, like when like they had DJ and Josh Rose and like they both won it.
Definitely bring that back. Definitely.
You're playing out of state games this year.
Yeah, we play one state in Virginia, and we have a couple of teams coming in to play us. And then our first game is still undetermined, but I think that one would be out of state game too. So we have a couple on our schedule.
That would be cool to play against some of the top teams like all over America.
Exactly.
How would you describe yourself off the field?
I describe myself as a leader and I feel like a very kind, caring person. I care a lot for people, and I feel like I take a lot of pride in helping out people and being a leader. And that translates on the football field too, just being a leader and helping out other people. So
It's like being a leader and like kind and like caring for other people. And like that translates, especially like at the quarterback position,
yep.
like in the locker room and everything.
Yes, sir.
Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any 3 NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
This one, I kind of contemplate a little bit, but I mean, I'm a quarterback guy, so I mean, Tom Brady would probably be number one, just how it was inspirational and his story and stuff like that. Probably Peyton Manning too. I feel like I like their relationship, and I like seeing him go at it, and also Ray Lewis because he played against both those quarterbacks. So I kind of see their dialogue and how they bring back stories and how they played against each other. So I feel like it'd be pretty cool to go to dinner with those three. So
A lot of experience. Like you get to have the GOAT there.
yep,
Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, then Ray Lewis. Like they'll have their stories from when they played.
exactly. Yep,
And like wasn't it the Ravens? They were the team that could always beat the Patriots.
yep. And then also Brady with his rivalry with Peyton Manning. That was pretty cool too. So I would be excited just to hear those kind of stories. So
Like I never saw it, but I heard they had a good rivalry, especially when Peyton Manning was on the Colts.
they did. Yeah, they did. It was awesome.
That would be a fun dinner.
Yep. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for joining me today. Those are all the questions I have.
Thank you so much, Nathan.
Anytime.